here. Noah's here. Nick's here. We're all here. You can call us at 877-937-1047. You can text us. Text JJR and your message to 96893. I have this little beef with social media right now. And actually, it's with a lot of people on social media. Unless I get this wrong. Tell me if I get this wrong. You know, on TikTok and on Reels, when people do blind reactions, I don't think that's real. Right? A blind reaction is when the split screen, and I'm going to react to this as if I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
But for that to happen, for you to pick that scene that you're reacting to, you have to watch it and go, oh my God, I'm going to do a blind reaction to this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Unless someone, like your friend, goes, check this out.
I doubt that happens.
Okay.
Think about that for a second. How many times has that happened to you? I've done blind. Actually, have I done a blind reaction? I don't think I've done a blind reaction.
You've asked Kyle and Suzette and I to do a blind reaction before.
But I'm holding the camera. Think about the blind reactions you see on TikTok. And someone's like trying to be like, they're all alone in their kitchen, blind reaction to 90s music. And they set it up and then they do it. Like, I don't believe that. I've been watching them over and over and over again. And I watch them and I'm like, I don't believe you. I think that you're doing this. You're looking at this going, oh, this would be cool to do. Or they do something and they're laughing at somebody. And then you see them hold up their hand. They're laughing at the video. And I know that they've seen the video 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 times. That they're not blind reacting to it.
Could
and
be.
It's really pissing me off.
Why do you
tell.
let this affect you?
I don't know.
There must have been one that you saw that there's
All of
somebody,
them.
okay.
All of them. It's not one. I go back when they write blind reaction on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not a blind reaction. You had to watch it several times. Then you had to do the whole thing, split screen. You had to act. You had to do it all. There's no way.
Well, isn't a lot of the TikTok thing is that you're just doing a version of what you saw somebody else do anyway? So they probably saw somebody else have a good blind reaction that they think they can have a better blind
they're going
reaction
to do a blind reaction to it.
Yeah.
Which is not. And then Peyton, you said something about there's a new Instagram update.
Yes, I got on Instagram yesterday and I was like, what is going on? So like if you go to your messages on like your DMs, there's like little like status updates that you can write status updates.
What?
Status updates.
Yes. Let me show you guys because it's the weirdest thing ever. And I was like, what is going on here?
I opened up my Instagram. It was Mariah Carey
okay.
and her daughter singing.
That's what that was.
And her daughter singing
I
together.
thought I
It
was
was a really
hearing-
cute video.
I thought I was hearing choirs of angels.
But look, you guys, you see these little circles at the top?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like, what is this update and why are they trying to be Facebook? All of the apps need to just be separate. Twitter needs to say Twitter. Facebook needs to say Facebook. Instagram needs
I'm
to
with
say
you there.
Instagram.
Okay, wait. Those little round things. I saw those, and I just saw something wrong on my phone.
No,
I don't understand
they're
what
like
those are.
Status updates.
What?
And it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, it's so odd. Like,
So do you click on it? I
yeah,
just
like
saw
if
it.
you click on my name, it says leave a new note, or I can delete the one that I already posted.
Oh, so you did you did your own
Oh, I
status
did
update.
mine, and I said, what is this?
Oh wow! I didn't. It's so funny. I saw it, but I literally thought something was wrong with my.
No, it's a new update, and it's so weird.
Someone goes, tell me why I thought these were DMs to me.
Right? Yeah, literally.
And another person, I just feel like there's a better spot for these, not in messages.
Yeah. It's so weird, and you can
Stupid
reply to
Instagram.
other people's stuff. It's
Stupid
the oddest thing.
Instagram. So let me tell you about this little conversation we had. My wife and I had. So I was watching this comedian. I was telling you guys about Sebastian Maniscalco, right? And he's been around for a long time. But he dropped the new special on Friday, and so I watched it. And then I started watching all of his comedy specials, and he's got quite a few all on Netflix. Pretty funny guy. In fact, they cut to the audience a few times, and Jerry Seinfeld sitting in the audience, like second row, right? Which I would think would be totally nerve-wracking if you look in there, Jerry Seinfeld watching you do.
Yeah,
stand-up.
like legend.
Yeah. So he tells this story about his wife, and her dad passed away. But before her dad passed away, he bought graves for his wife, right? For him and his wife, matching graves. And I've heard of people doing that before.
Oh, okay.
And then he passed away. Well, he died 15 years ago. Since then, his mother-in-law got remarried. So he's like to his wife, so who is going to get buried there? Is it the new, who's going to get buried there? When your mom dies, does she get buried with the new husband? And, and he tells a bunch of jokes and everyone's like, whatever. And I'm watching it with Blake, my wife. My wife goes, okay, so what happens? And then also she turns it to me.
Oop.
And she's like, so what would you do? if we bought two graves, and then I died and you got remarried? What would you do? And I'm like, oh, Sebastian. What do we do? First of all, I'm like, I'm not ever going to get remarried again. And I'm like, what?
It's a whole thing. Like, my dad now has been remarried longer to my stepmom than he was married to my mom, and they have graves together.
Oh, no way! So this is a thing. Your mom and dad have
my
graves
mom
together?
and dad were married 20 years, I think, 19 years, and then she passed away.
But they had graves together.
They had graves together, and now my dad's in his 25th year with my stepmom. So I've asked him about it, and he won't answer me. I said, so what happens now? Like, because you guys had the plot together. It's a very Italian thing.
What if he maybe he thinks hopefully you'll die first, Rich?
Then he won't have to answer that question.
He'll put you in there. Next to your mom.
No, that's their thing. That's their thing. But I think it's an Italian thing. When you get married, you have your plot set up.
It must be because he's an Italian guy. He talks about being Italian all the time, but it's like such a weird. And my wife's asking me, and she's asking me again. I'm like, can you just enjoy the comedy special? I don't know. First of all, would have never get married again ever. Freedom. Why would I ever do that?
You're terrible.